We came down in the middle of December last year to set up this assembly facility. We actually started receiving goods in early January, and we probably started assembly middle of January. We've had a variety of skills here. We've had electrical skills, glaziers, installers, assembly people, and they've been basically working in crews of 3 or 4 on specific tasks. So the people that were installing the glass installed the glass and probably one other task. The outside fiberglass guys just did the outside fiberglass. And then there was a team that did inside fiberglass and finishing. The electricians just did the wiring, and then the electrical engineer came down and started to do all the commissioning.
The first piece that we handle are the bearing rings. Once that ring is standing up, the dome halves come in. We take those domes and they bolt basically to each side of the ring. Once the skeleton or the frame is bolted together, it comes into the shop. The first thing that we do is put the stability systems in, and those are electric motors and gearboxes that are pre-assembled in Grand Junction. Once that happens, a team descends on the cabin, and there's electricians that start running wires. The HVAC guys start installing the ductwork.
Then there was glass, flooring, temporary flooring, then the permanent flooring, then the outside fiberglass, the inside fiberglass. We were basically working on about 5 cabins at any one time, various stages of assembly. We had engineering assistants for quality control, and also the electrical engineers were doing the startup. They were pre-commissioning the cabins, making sure that all the systems functioned, energizing the whole cabin to make sure that the wiring was done correctly, all the terminations were good, and that the slew motors worked, the air conditioning worked, the audio-visual systems worked, the doors worked, all of the limit switches worked. All of that was done in the assembly facility before it went out on site. It was basically to save time, and it's much more efficient to be able to do it here than it is when they're hanging off the wheel. We were working on sort of 3 cabins a month, 5 at a time throughout the 9-month period. There was a finishing off period where we had to clean the cabins, go back and do some testing work and some pre-commissioning work, and then we started to ship them. We started to ship them about 4 weeks ago, and that's the last one went out last night.